are underway here in Las Vegas. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On first down, it's McNair. Being chased out left. And incomplete to open things up.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Room here to run.
And he 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes...
Jefferson moving in motion left. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. McNair sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hunter Henry. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here today. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And nothing. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Richardson. They set up the screen to Bo. And he gets it. They run on first down with Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Do that. There's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he is in for the Seattle.
Coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. McNair. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's Jackson again on the reception.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down.
Offensive lineman, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well, as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a give, it's Jackson. Then he is out of bounds.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
In the final seconds of the first. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
And they'll get this drive underway.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it.
Now it's Richardson.
That's caught by Jackson.
Finding space at the 40.
And first down.
First down, a run with McFadden.
And he's at 46. Here's second down and 7.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout.
Come up, second and 7.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Richardson going on 4th down. And they're going to get this down to
receiver 4, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On the give, here comes Jackson. And he's only going to
rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Myers' kick is good, and they will move up by 10. Set to begin the drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down. McNair. He completes it to Henry. Then he gets this to the other side.
And maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for him here the entire second half.
McNair's throw into the hands of Henry here.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now 1st and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he's going to go, and that leads to 2nd and goal. McNair to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll run now with Bo Jackson.
And he is going to
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Richardson looking to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it.
Throwing now is Richardson. That is intercepted.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there.
And this is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous.
Richardson to throw it.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.